Exactly What to Say, by Phil M. Jones, is a practical guide to the art of persuasive communication. The book highlights the importance of effective communication in various aspects of life, including business, sales, and personal relationships. It provides readers with a set of powerful phrases and strategies to influence others positively and achieve their goals through communication. Chapter 1. The Power of Words. The book begins by emphasizing the profound impact that words can have on our ability to influence and persuade others. Phil M. Jones highlights that words are tools, and using the right words can significantly enhance our communication skills. He suggests that mastering the art of using precise phrases can lead to better outcomes in various situations. Chapter 2. Building Trust and Rapport. One of the fundamental principles of persuasive communication is building trust and rapport with the people you are interacting with. Jones introduces several key phrases that can help establish trust quickly. For example, he suggests using phrases like, "I'm not sure if it's for you, but," to convey a non-threatening and empathetic approach. By starting a conversation in this manner, you show that you are considerate of the other person's needs and preferences. Chapter 3. The Magic Words. In this chapter, Jones introduces a set of phrases that he calls magic words because of their potent persuasive power. These phrases are carefully crafted to engage the other person and guide the conversation in a positive direction. Some of the magic words he discusses include: just imagine, encourages the other person to visualize a positive outcome or solution. What if, prompts the other person to consider alternative possibilities and solutions. How would you feel if, invokes emotions and helps the other person connect with the idea or proposal. Is there anything stopping you from, encourages the other person to identify potential barriers or objections. These magic words are versatile and can be adapted to various situations to enhance persuasive communication. Chapter 4. 7 Magic Words. Jones narrows down the list of magic words to 7 essential words that are particularly powerful in persuasive communication. Because. Using the word because provides a reason or justification for a request, making it more likely to be accepted. For example, can I use the copier first because I have a deadline? If introduces a condition or possibility, creating a sense of choice and flexibility. It can be used to make requests more palatable. For instance, if you could just review this report, that would be great. Would. This word is useful for presenting options or making requests in a polite and non-confrontational way. Would you prefer to meet in the morning or the afternoon? Should can be used to suggest a course of action without being pushy. For example, you should consider this new approach. You. Addressing the other person directly by using you in your communication makes it more personal and engaging. It helps create a connection. Want. Acknowledging people's desires and preferences by using the word want can be an effective way to appeal to their emotions and motivations. I understand you want the best for your family. Now. Incorporating now in your communication adds a sense of urgency and immediacy, encouraging prompt action. Let's get started on this project now. These 7 words can be strategically integrated into your conversations to make your messages more persuasive and impactful. Chapter 5. Agreeing with Confidence. Building rapport and agreement are essential components of persuasive communication. Jones suggests that agreeing with confidence is a powerful way to connect with others. When you agree with someone, it establishes a sense of mutual understanding and can create a positive atmosphere for the conversation. Using phrases like, "You're absolutely right," or "I understand how you feel," demonstrates that you value the other person's perspective and are willing to work together toward a common goal. By agreeing with confidence, you can lay the foundation for a more productive and persuasive dialogue. Chapter 6. The Power of 3. Jones introduces the concept of presenting ideas or options in sets of 3. This strategy simplifies choices and decisions for the other person. For example, instead of overwhelming someone with a long list of options, you can present 3 carefully chosen alternatives. This approach makes it easier for the other person to evaluate and make a decision. The power of 3 is a valuable tool for structuring your communication effectively, whether you're presenting product options to a customer or suggesting ideas to a colleague. It allows you to guide the conversation in a way that aligns with your objectives. Chapter 7. Getting to Yes. In this chapter, Jones provides techniques for guiding conversations toward a positive outcome. He emphasizes the importance of asking open-ended questions that encourage the other person to share their thoughts and preferences. Open-ended questions promote active engagement and help you gain valuable insights into the other person's needs and concerns. Jones also recommends offering choices to the other person. By presenting alternatives, you empower them to make a decision that aligns with their preferences. This approach increases the likelihood of getting a positive response. Additionally, the author suggests using phrases like, "What if?" to introduce innovative ideas or solutions. This encourages the other person to explore possibilities and consider new approaches. By helping the other person envision a positive outcome, you can move the conversation in a constructive direction. Chapter 8. Handling Objections. Addressing objections effectively is a crucial aspect of persuasive communication. Jones offers strategies for dealing with objections and turning them into opportunities for agreement. When someone raises an objection, it's essential to respond empathetically and constructively. One technique Jones recommends is asking for clarification. When you ask the other person to explain their objection in more detail, it demonstrates that you value their input and are genuinely interested in understanding their perspective. This can lead to a more productive discussion and potentially reveal a solution that addresses their concerns. Reframing objections as questions is another valuable strategy. Instead of seeing objections as obstacles, view them as opportunities to provide additional information or alternative perspectives. For instance, if someone objects to a proposal, you can respond with, "What would it take for you to consider this option?" Using empathetic phrases like, "I understand how you feel," shows that you acknowledge the other person's emotions and concerns. Empathy can help diffuse tension and create a more open and collaborative atmosphere for the conversation. Chapter 9. Closing the Deal. The final chapter of the book focuses on techniques for closing a conversation or negotiation successfully. Jones emphasizes the importance of guiding the conversation toward a positive conclusion that aligns with your goals. One effective technique is using assumptive language. Instead of asking, "Would you like to proceed?" you can say, "Let's go ahead and get started." This approach assumes agreement and encourages the other person to take action. Another technique is asking for a commitment. By directly asking for a commitment, you make it clear what you expect from the other person. For example, "Can we schedule a follow-up meeting for next week?" This straightforward approach can lead to a more decisive response. Throughout this chapter, Jones reinforces the idea that persuasive communication is not about manipulation but about guiding the conversation toward a mutually beneficial outcome. By using the right words and techniques, you can increase the likelihood of achieving your objectives in various situations. I'll be posting new book summaries, so be sure to subscribe.